The United States has announced new travel restrictions affecting several countries. Starting from January 1, 2026, the U.S. President has imposed a complete entry ban on citizens of 7 additional countries. Earlier in June, former President Donald Trump had already introduced similar restrictions on 13 countries. The newly added nations include Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, South Sudan, and Syria. The executive order also applies to individuals traveling with documents issued by the Palestinian Authority. Under the new policy, citizens of 15 countries now face various restrictions when entering the United States. At the same time, restrictions on Turkmenistan have been partially eased. U.S. authorities have decided to allow Turkmen citizens to enter the country with non-immigrant visas. This decision marks another significant development in U.S. immigration and travel policy.
A tragic road accident has occurred in Russia's Sverdlovsk region. A 27-year-old female schoolteacher was killed in a serious traffic collision, according to traffic police reports. Authorities say the driver of a passenger car was speeding on a snow-covered road when he lost control of the vehicle. The car then crashed into a Gazelle van that was parked on the roadside and used by road maintenance workers. The young woman, who was a passenger in the passenger car, died at the scene from her injuries. The driver of the car survived the crash and was taken to hospital with injuries. A criminal case has been opened to investigate the circumstances of the fatal accident. Traffic authorities are once again urging drivers to remain extremely cautious during winter conditions, as icy and slippery roads significantly increase the risk of accidents.
Belarus customs officers have intercepted a large shipment of illegal drugs intended for sale. Authorities report that approximately 136 kilograms of hashish being smuggled from the European Union were seized during a special operation. The operation was carried out jointly by Belarusian and Russian customs services. As a result, 8 individuals linked to an international criminal network were detained. The suspects include citizens of both Russia and Belarus. The detained drug traffickers, aged between 30 and 37, now face up to 20 years in prison under Belarusian law. Officials say the investigation is ongoing and further details may be released later.
Severe weather conditions are worsening the humanitarian crisis in the Gaza Strip. Heavy rain and cold temperatures have made life even more difficult for thousands of people living in tent camps across the area. Footage from the camps shows tents surrounded by mud and flooded with rainwater, leaving families exposed to harsh conditions. Residents say they now fear the rain as much as the war, as flooding destroys the few belongings they have managed to save for daily survival. According to international humanitarian organizations, urgent action is needed to repair and reinforce shelters in order to protect displaced families from further suffering. Aid groups warn that without immediate support, the situation could deteriorate even further in the coming days.